What's up, everybody? This is Idamoto coming at you with another moto vlog. And today I want to talk about financing motorcycles. Should you do it? Should you not? Stay tuned. I'm going to start this video off by prefacing that I did finance my first motorcycle. And just right out of the chute, I want to let you know I think it's a bad idea. I'm going to talk to you about why. So there's a few reasons I think you should avoid financing motorcycles. For starters, if you're a newer rider, I hate to say it, but there is a high probability that you will drop the bike. And that is going to cost you a lot of money. Newer bikes are primarily going to be the ones that they're going to let you finance. When I say newer, probably, 2007, 2008 up-ish. Obviously, it depends on each dealer, or your credit union, or wherever you're getting the loan from. But the problem with that is when you drop that bike, obviously you're going to have full coverage insurance because it's financed. But on the off chance that the insurance company doesn't cover that, you're still on the hook for those payments. So you could have a totaled bike that you can't even ride, and you're still making monthly payments on it. And that's a shitty situation to be in. The next reason is insurance premiums. So when you finance a bike, you automatically have to have full coverage insurance. And if you're a newer rider, I recommend doing that anyway. But when you finance a bike, it's, for whatever reason, I don't know jack crap about insurance. I just know that the rates were ridiculously higher to carry full coverage insurance on a finance bike versus when you own. And that's both being full coverage. I ran the numbers for me, and obviously it's going to depend on your age and the bike and a whole bunch of other factors. But for me, my Yamaha R3 is a 25-year-old with reasonable driving record. It costs $110 a month for full coverage through Geico. $110 a month. That's the same amount I am currently paying on this bike per month. It's outrageous. But if you own the bike and you're carrying the exact same coverage, that payment drops down to $59 a month for me. Like, I don't understand it. But that's how it is. So, those are the two biggest reasons. Is if you drop it, you're out a crap ton of money if the insurance doesn't pay for it. And the second reason is just the insurance rates are so high. So, beyond that, there are a couple other reasons I want to talk about. Felt great. We'll just start off just with the peace of mind of owning the motorcycle. I can't really say this about a motorcycle, but I can say this for a previous car I owned, because I did own that car. It's so much less stressful to not have to be making payments on a vehicle or whatever. Like, having monthly obligations to pay X amount of dollars just sucks. So you can free up a lot of time that you don't have to be worrying about it. A little speed bump. Let's go ahead and cheat my way out of that one. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is how owning a bike is going to make it a lot easier to upgrade. If you own your bike, you can sell that and just dump it off, get the cash, and go get a new bike. Now, when you finance, it's a lot harder to do that, because you have to pay off that motorcycle in full and then wait to get the title. You can't sell the bike without the title. So, I'm kind of in this situation right now. I've had this R3 for about a little under a year, and I'm ready to upgrade. We're looking for something that's got a little bit more power, keep me happy on the freeway and whatnot. And that's really difficult to do. So what I've had to do is save up to buy a new bike in full, which is what I should have done to begin with, which is kind of my point for making this entire video. That's what I would recommend doing. Buying your first bike cash in full. It makes the entire process so much easier. unless you buy your dream bike to begin with, you're going to sell your first bike pretty quick. Everyone does. It's just the name of the game. So, save a little bit of money up front and just get that bike. And then while you're learning, take the time to set aside some cash, so that way when you are ready to upgrade your bike, you can sell your current motorcycle, take the cash that you got from that along with what you've saved up, and voila, you are ready for a new motorcycle. And I really wish that's what I would have done. And common sense kind of dictates that that's what you should do, but of course I didn't use any common sense because I'm a fucking idiot. But don't put yourself in that financial situation if you don't have to. I was kind of... Hey, buddy. I was kind of at that point where I was hurting for a bike. Okay, not gonna lie, I'd wanted one since I was like 15. And I just made a commitment. I said, you know what, I'm getting a motorcycle this year. I'm doing it, I don't care. And I got one. I'm happy I did it. I just really wish I would have been more responsible with the decision about doing it. So, yeah, I guess that kind of concludes this video. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe, leave your comments below, answer any questions you got. Idamoto out.